Alrighty, welcome back to tutorial number 3. If you've stuck around for this long, congrats. You know the basic building blocks of Python. How you can make your own little programming there. Yeah, today we're going to go over some arithmetic operations. So let's just jump right into it. So we have x is equal to 5, y is equal to 2. Now what I want you to do is a is equal to 5 plus 2. What does this operation do? Print a. If you guess plus, you're correct. Congrats. Let's see, here we got 7, by the way. But what do you think the star is going to do? If you guessed multiply, congrats. So the star just means multiply. 5 times 2 is equal to 10. Cool. Now double star, what's that going to do? It's multiplication again. Think of it like that, but like over and over again. So when you multiply a number over and over again by a certain amount of times, what is that called? It's just an exponent, right? So 5 to the power of 2 is going to give you what? 25. Now let's go into division. So what is this? 5 divided by 2. What's that going to give you? What do you think? If you said 2.5, congrats. Now double. This is called floor division. It's a special type of division. What do you think it's going to return? 2. Congrats. Okay, now we're going to look at here. We obviously have minus, and 5 minus 2 is obviously going to give you 3. Anyways, yeah. Let's look at something here. So let's go to this one right here, single. If we had an even number now, 6, and we floor divided it, so 6 divided by 2, which that can give us? It's going to give us 3, right? Now, if we got rid of one of these, what do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be 3 or 3.0? Like 3.0. If you said 3.0, congrats. So here, I'll do this again. Whenever you don't know something in Python, it's good to check the type. So check the type of A. What do you think if this is printing us, like what do you think this means right here? If this is printing us a decimal point after, what did we talk about when it comes to variables? What prints out a decimal? Floating point, right? So the type of A should be a class float. So now if we got rid of this and added one more, right, and then printed this, now it's going to be of class int. So yeah, just something to keep in mind there. If you don't know something, just always check the type, and then you can obviously work your way through the problem from there. But yeah, it's just basic arithmetic operations. Now, there's one more. This one right here. This is known as the modulo operation. So this right here, if you were to like 6 modulo 2, what's that going to give us? Print A. If you've done modulo before, you know the answer, but it's going to give you 2. That's because it divides easily into 2. So if you had 5, what's the remainder going to be? So 5 divided by 2, you're going to get 4. What's the remainder going to be? 1. So what is A going to be? A is going to be equal to 1. Right? So this modulo operation just gives you the remainder. Okay? Just another kind of division, but just with the remainder there. Yeah, basically the gist of arithmetics there. But now we're going to go into assignments. Yeah, we're just going to do some assignment operations here. So we have x. And we're just going to do something like this, actually. So in Python, you can do things like plus equals, which basically means 1. a plus equals x. Print a. Why is this giving us an error? Because we don't actually have it set, right? If we set a equal to 0, now we can set it because it was undeclared at the beginning. But yeah, we have a is equal to 0, a plus equals x. What does plus equals mean? It basically just means add it. So print a now. What are we going to get? 5. Right? We also have minus equals or subtract equals. What's that going to do? So 5. So 0 minus 5. What's that going to give you? Negative 5. Simple as that. And yeah, thanks for joining me for this tutorial. I'll catch you on the next one.